What going on? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? I want to say I want to call this video right here a Finality Friday. Because y'all know something? I really believe we in the season of finality. We in the season. Well, I don't know if y'all used to play the game on what that was. That was Mortal Kombat. I used to play that all the time with my cousin on goddamn, what was that, Super Nintendo we had at the time, Super Nintendo. We had Sega Genesis, we had all that shit back then. We were playing them games, and when the first game was just first dropping after Atari drop. I had an Atari too. But after them games first dropped, we had Mortal Kombat. And y'all know at the end of the round, when you got the opponent down, that deep voice will come across the screen and say, finish him, right? But I feel like it can be heard too. And I can distinctly hear God saying, finish him or finish her. Because these are the final days for fuckery. And I'm talking about fuckery that you've been going through for years, Jack. I'm talking about years and years of fuckery that people have done to you, against you. You understand me? Have not treated you well. You feel me? You know, just done some egregious shit to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? To the point. You know, where it's like, damn, you know, you just ain't gonna stop it. You know what I mean? You gonna carry this shit right on up to your deathbed, almost. You are 1 foot in and out of the grave, still trying to come up against somebody who you ain't supposed to be touching. You ain't supposed to be touching the hair on this person's head. You ain't supposed to be speaking on them ill will. You ain't supposed to be doing nothing to this person. But because you believe that you are so spiritually intact, but you really spiritually blind though, because you ain't supposed to be doing shit like that. There's no way you supposed to be coming up against somebody. But first of all, somebody who ain't bothered you. Second of all, that you are in spiritual violation. And I've been talking to y'all about spiritual violation for a minute, bro. I've been talking to y'all about this shit for a while. And now here we are. In the final days of finality. Finish him. I can hear that clearly, bro. So I don't know who message this is right here. But I want to make this clear. Ma'am and sir, if you've been going through a battle, a spiritual battle, a physical battle, a mental battle, the season for this thing here, what you've been battling, is about to be over with. You just got to finish him or her off. In whatever way you choose to do so. This is your time to show your enemy or enemies, because I'm sure you got more, you got plenty. If you on this message, you got plenty of enemies, right? So, I can distinctly hear, and you hear that going off in the background, right? That's the alarm, to tell you. This here, it's time. Finish them. So we ain't gonna say finish him, we're gonna say finish them. D-E-M, finish them. That's gonna be the new goddamn message for those of y'all who have been battling people, jealous people, people who are envious of you in your light, how you shine and you grind. You did what I'm saying at the same time. You know how you work your mojo. You hear me? You understand? They jealous, shawty. And get what? It's your time to show them that you ain't to be elfed with or played with on no day and no time and no goddamn season for no goddamn reason. You understand me? So stand on your 10, you know what I mean, and let the days of reckoning on the enemy begin. You hear me? So This is Finish Them Fridays. So, hey, man, y'all out there that's battling spirits, you finish them. Do whatever necessary you got to do. Because their time is up. I'm looking at my watch right now. And their time is up. It's over with. It's a wrap. If they been trying to F with you for this long and ain't nothing happened to you drastically that they wanted to happen to you, because some of y'all, they wanted you DEAD. They ain't want you on the planet no more. They couldn't stand you that bad that they tried to take you out of here more than once, and you still standing. You still moving and grooving, showing and proving. You understand me that you ain't moving. You ain't going nowhere till God herself get ready. You hear me? So, those of y'all that still standing and planning, you dig? Finish them. Because it's time. It's time. Finish them. You know? The day of coming up against people who you shouldn't be effing with is over with. It's over with. You have become a force of nature that they cannot explain. Well, damn, why that didn't work back there? I tried to set her up right there. Why that shit didn't work? You feel what I'm saying? I tried to set him up over there. Why he ain't get robbed over there back there somewhere? Why he ain't get robbed over there? Why he ain't lose his job? Why she ain't lose her job? It's like shit like this. These are comebacks continuously that the divine, the creator, the mama, she has to continuously show people not to F and play with you, bro, on no goddamn day. And I'm not saying that they ain't gonna come after you after this message, because they still gonna try. But woe be unto those that don't adhere to the message. Woe be unto you that continues to do what you do. Because just in a few, you're gonna find your life in shambles. And I can guarantee you that. Now, I want to talk about something else before I get off. This is also a Female Friday. And that Finality Friday goes along with this message that I'm about to give too, because I saw where Angie Stones' children are now suing the trucking company. I think they're suing some more people. I got to read the article, but I'm going to post it. But I remember talking about this not too long ago about what Angie's children needed to do. And I told you the song that I heard in my head that she kept saying. Like, y'all forgot about me, but you spending my money. It was that song right there. I told y'all that, bro. Now look at them. They are going to sue the people responsible for their mama death. I told y'all, bro. I told y'all. Did I not? I told you this. See, again, this is again to prove that those that be hating and saying shit don't know what they talking about, bro. And big salute to Angie Stone's children for doing this. Because I told you, I distinctly heard her say, get my money. Go get the money that they owe. I'm telling you, I distinctly heard her say that. And now to see them do this after I told y'all what she had said, big salute to Angie Stone children, Diamond and Michael. Big salute to both of y'all for going for your mama's legacy and listening. Salute to Angie Stone.